I've heard some people, right, like they're trying to bridge over their assets. Like I've never had a problem bridging or whatever, but some people when they bridge over, basically they get it stuck and they're like, oh shit, I can't get it off. So like, what's the troubleshooting for that? Because I've heard that
time, dude. Like people just need to wait longer. Usually,
yeah,
like,
it's
gonna be fine.
Like
it might take an hour
hours,
sometimes.
Right?
Yeah, like it's just maybe you didn't pay enough gas or something.
Right. Dude, in the middle of the night usually goes through faster.
Yeah. Remember when Hexo got his funds stuck on the Matic network for like 14
like
hours? He was freaking out.
He's like, bro, yes.
Well, I mean, some bridges really do take a week, and that's like the norm for like the base bridge, for example. It's instant on the way there, but on the way back, it will take you a week to get it back to Ethereum.
So I want to say something
standard.
A little bit devil's advocate is the bridge narrative. I've heard forever. All of us can say it, and yes, there's risk. I'm not denying that there's risk. And I don't want this to be too much of a FUD, but dollar is going into crypto is bridging. You're taking fiat through your bank account. You're wiring it to a central exchange to convert it into a token or an L1 gas. And then you're playing the game of crypto, hoping that you can bridge out. So the bridge is still, whether you want to call it fiat or what do you want to call it, a protocol.
It's all a Ponzi.
It's still all part of the risk.
It's all a Ponzi.
Well, I mean, when you come through Coinbase, your funds are instantly in there. You know, if you wire or whatever.
Right, but there's no guarantee you can redeem.
3 days.
You can have a legal decree by a country that says there's no more banking interaction whatsoever with crypto.
Yeah.
So there's still a risk in bridges, and there's still a risk in anything, and it's just part of this game. It's part of us all being on the risk spectrum. As a property owner, as a real estate owner, that asset can be seized. Do I believe it's going to be seized? No. I live in a government right now where property rights are still honored, but that's not true all the time.
Yeah.
Do I expect that the tenant would pay me rent to live in my property? Sure, I do. But we had COVID, and there was a time where that didn't happen.
Yeah, the government even subsidized it. Yeah.
So these risk things, these boogeymen, they're there. Not denying that they're there, but we're all playing on the risk curve.
Yeah. And just get into the native asset as quickly as you can, and then you don't have that risk of the bridged coin.
Yep. And in the end, like even Bitcoin is originally just all bartered for anyway, because like the only way to get Bitcoin is to mine it.
Dude, it's only for drugs. What are you talking about?
Illicit activities and drugs.
So maybe that's what we need on Pulse. No.
Silk Road. But again,
I'll put on Pulse.
reloading scam.
Well, that's part of the redeemability narrative also about like Bitcoin City and El Salvador or whatever, is that you would always stay in crypto, that you're basically paying or transacting in crypto. That's kind of maybe the origin story of the cypherpunks and so forth. But these are all speculative instruments. We're somewhere on the curve. Everything's a meme.
It really is at the fundamental level.
Somewhere of a meme right now.